It's time to crack a big smile. All the laughs and all the fun on Classic 105.
Our morning conversation, because it's the one thing that everyone's talking about right now, the Auditor General's report. Actually, that woman is brave.
Very. Huyu anahitaji protection. Huyu tunamwombea kila siku, Nancy Gadungu, Auditor General. Haya naogopagi.
Pigie kayamba.
Haya Nancy. Haya. Anakunywa soda gani? Huyu maina mtumanishie kitu. Lunch. She's simple, polite. Yeye anasema tu vile mliniambia nifanye kazi ndio hii. Haya, ndio hii.
She has actually demonstrated how the money is distributed, a 104 billion shilling pie.
Ndio hii hapa Haya, hii ingine ya Hustler Fund. Wale hawajalipa.
Hustler Fund is in arrears of 8 billion shillings. 64% of the money was borrowed and is not being repaid. So my question is, the other 36%, where is it?
Hapo ndio tunaingilia. Wakenya hawajalipa sasa hiyo Hustler Fund.
But that's only 64% of the 8 billion. Where is the other 36%? Me, that's my question. Okay, in her report, listen to this.
Yes.
A total of 1,186 customers, aged between 10 days old and 17 days old took loans.
Yes, sir.
I've never registered even. That thing just smelled horrible from day one.
Unajua watu wengi sana walichukua Hustler Fund.
Yes, I want to know how much you advanced. Did it help you? Have you repaid?
Hapo kwa repayment.
And weren't you repaying your Hustler loan? Jonah Room, message received. No, weren't you repaying your Hustler loan? How much were you given? In a very early morning chat, you told me, I owe 2,000, I owe 500. To meet Madarao, how do I apply for 3,000? You give me 500. How do I apply for 10,000? You give me 700. Silipi. Weren't you repaying your Hustler loan? And of the 8 billion shillings that is lost, 64% was borrowed and not being repaid. What I want to know is, where is the 36%? And how did these 1,186 underage customers, there are customers who are aged 10 days old, not 10 years, 10 days old.
Yani wanapewa wakiwa Pumwani maternity.
Wali apply?
Wakiwa Pumwani.
Na wakapewa. Ni Makenya, you know. 0711-046-105 is my number. Give me a call. Hit me up on X, Classic 105 Kenya, or at It's My Neck again. Please don't forget the hashtag It's My Neck Kingangi. You see, until we speak it in plain black and white, we shall never change as a nation. We can see what's happening. We need to talk about it, because otherwise we'll hide behind things. It's not the government we are bashing. We're just speaking plain truth. Plain truth. And government operatives, I welcome your WhatsApp messages. As long as you can explain to me how people who are aged 10 years old can apply for and qualify for a Hustler loan. How much were you advanced? Have you repaid it? If not, why? And what are your questions regarding this report on the Hustler Fund from the Auditor General? 0711-046-105 is my number. Give me a call. Hit me up on X at Classic 105 Kenya, or at It's My Neck again. Hashtag, don't forget, is Maina and Kingangi.
Maina and Kingangi in the morning on Classic 105.
We're talking about the Auditor General's report. We were all over Shah yesterday. Yesterday left such a bitter taste in my mouth. It was ridiculous. Then kabla nipumue, the Auditor General once again in her report raises red flags on Hustler Fund, says 8 billion shillings could have been lost. You know, remember the launch of Hustler Fund? My God. It was legendary. Now, not only do we have people who are 10 days old applying for and being granted Hustler Fund loans, a total of 800, I'm reading from the Auditor General's report, by the way, a total of 880,013 loans amounting to 1.6 billion are duplicated. Oh, Lordy Lord. Duplicated. But they're added. 1,186 underage customers aged between 10 days old and 17 years old access the credit facility. How long can this go on for? But that's my question. Then, those who got Hustler loans have refused to pay back. Are you one of those? Philip Madeko Wamboni, good morning, saying, we are led by leaders who disobey laws of the land in broad daylight. Who are we to be exceptional? Actually, we need to borrow more and more of those funds. Booster Steve, good morning. Sina received 3,800 from the Hustler Fund. They send me messages after every 2 days, but I will not pay that money. It's our money. It's smaller than the billions that have been looted. Otherwise, if I pay it back, they'll steal it. Kiangai. Bran Madaga, engineer from Nandi Hills. So let me tell you, Maina, I'm not going to repay the 562 shillings, and I want to congratulate the Auditor General for the good work she's doing. Well done. Kelvin Otoka saying 64% of 8 billion is people not wanting to repay. Where is the 36%, which is 288 million? I think it's more than that, Kelvin Otoka. Imegulwo kiangai. Kamjoro, I love your message on X, saying they should put that money, 8 billion shillings that they want to take from Hustler Fund, put it into SHA and purchase hospital equipment. What do you make of all these things? Hello?
Morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, my dear.
I got 3,000.
Uh-huh.
Kama hata Kenya ijalipa deni ya China, munataka wa Kenya tulipe Hustler Fund ya nini?
How long ago did you get 3,000?
I think when I don't know, Elias, when it started a couple of months later, I decided, let me try this thing.
So you actually borrowed in 2022?
It was 2022 then I'm growing old.
So you've not repaid the 3,000 shillings?
So 3K, hata maina lakini you give someone 3K. If a Sajava inafaa kupatia watu, inafaa kuwa pesa inawasaidia. Like give someone capital. What will 3,000 do? Honestly, minor budget 3,000.
Okay.
How is it going to get returns? Zavanyata hakuna flow of money in Kenya. Let's talk about the real things. Hakuna pesa Kenya. Yote inakuliwa huko juu. Our leaders are corrupt and they expect us to pay a minimum amount of 3K.
That's not gonna happen.
Sitaki kusema hivyo alafu nikujue maina.
Yeah, but you understand why people are not repaying.
People are not repaying because it didn't even help them. Sasa unapatia mtu haiwezi lipa kama ijajizaa.
Okay.
Yes, this person has to use money to get money. Sasa ukimpatia 3K, 500 minor, surely. It went as low as 500.
Yeah.
What will that person do with 500? Ataenda angalia mamake ana unga, amnunulie unga.
Hiyo story ishi hapo.
Hiyo story ishi hapo, inalipo aje sasa? I mean, huku kwa ground minor, if you see things huku kwa ground, you'll be surprised. We're in a country where we're supposed to be fun, lakini kuna watoto hata hawaendi shule. Their parents who can't afford to take 4 kids to school as we speak.
Okay.
Anyway, Maina, I wouldn't find hata mkinunulia time mkiwa na Kenyangi.
Aya, sawa. Aya,
Good
sawa.
day.
Asante sana. Okay, hello.
Good morning, Maina.
Morning to you.
I'm calling from Kahawa West.
Yes, Collins.
Hey, Maina, hii Hustler Fund bana. Mimi hata sijailipa. Nilisatiwa limit ya 950. Na nikaichukua, ilikuwa 2022, I don't remember the month, but ilikuwa 2022. Nikaichukua nikaitumia, lakini iliniokoa, nilikuwa nimesota hiyo siku. Kwa shida mahali natokezea Maina, people are jobless. Unapea mtu pesa na hujampatia kazi, atarudisha aje?
So do you have any intention of refunding the money?
Anyway, mimi nilikuwa na intention fit sana ya kurudisha hiyo do, lakini sasa unapata per day unalipwa 500, na hiyo ukienda kwa kibarua kidogo unalipwa 500, na hiyo ndio kitu sasa. Ukifikiria kulipa hii 500 hiyo extra fund umekaa nayo almost 2 years, si utaambiwa umekuwa maybe kwa CRB utapewa pesa nyingine, inabidi tu unaacha.
So you've not paid your loan for 3 years?
3 years since I borrowed twice, nikapewa, nikalipa, nikapewa, nikalipa. Sasa ile ya tatu nikiomba tena nikakosa do ya kulipa, na hivyo ndio nimeiacha hadi wa leo.
Okay. Can you afford to pay it back now today if you wanted to?
Sasa sidhani kama naweza lipa Maina, kwa sababu najua hawezi nipatia tena. Mimi najua shaniweza patia.
So because you know hautapewa tena haurudishi?
Zirudishi Maina.
Okay, asante sana. Thank you very much.
Salimia kinani hapo.
Aya, sawa, asante. Oh my God.
Haulipi, una expect Kenya isongeaje mbele?
Is this a sort of a revenge measure? That's my question. That's what I'm getting. That is what I'm sensing here. Is this sort of like, you're doing it to me, so I'll do it to you? Is that what we are on about?
Don't get distracted. Only one conversation matters. The fun conversation with Maina and Kingangi in the morning. Classic 105.
We're talking about the Auditor General's report. We stand to lose 8 billion shillings in the Hustler Fund. 64% of this has been borrowed and not been repaid. What the report is not clear on is where is the 36% remainder of the 8 billion. Sanchez Garvins, good morning to you. Sina, Hustler Fund 1,400. Initially, it was 1,000, but I do not understand how it escalated to 1,400. And they've got my savings amounting to 600 bob. Wow. Alice Wangoi, saying I've been paying them on time and right now owe them 2K. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Ay, young guy. Chris Simp. Oh my God, Chris Simpe. Since there's a time I tried to take Hustler Fund loan, my application was approved, but I never received the money. 2 weeks later, I received a notification for repayment of the loan. The money that I never received. What? James Owiti saying Kenyans will be solving more mathematical problems in this administration than their entire 4 years of high school. Akinyi Atinga, good morning, saying Nancy is a treasure. She's the new official opposition leader. We should protect the Auditor General at all costs. Karaoke Wamainge saying can't pay, won't pay. That is my share of corruption. Let it be. Akiangai. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I am the limit of 9,600.
9,000?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I borrowed several things and repaid, and they still have my savings. I'm wondering what will happen to our savings.
There's a saving element in Hustler Fund?
Yes.
How much have you saved?
Once you apply, they deduct some percentage before they give you the money.
So how much have you saved with the Hustler Fund?
2,000 and something, 2,200, 2,300. And I stopped borrowing. I don't know what will happen to my savings. So you see there is some form of stealing from us.
Oh my God, you're right. If that's the situation.
Yeah, once you borrow, you're not given the full amount.
They put some of it in a savings account.
Yes, and you cannot withdraw that money.
So what's the plan with those savings?
I don't know. They should tell us. Because if you have repaid your money, you should get back your savings if you don't want to continue.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay, that's a very good point you've raised. Okay, thank you very much. Huh?
Yeah, welcome, Maina.
Asante sana. Oh, wow, the savings. Hello.
Classic 105, good morning.
Good morning to you.
You are speaking to one Kiremi Laibo.
Yes, Karibu.
Yeah, we are wondering about this regime. because these lenders are like drunk with power.
Yeah.
I'm also wondering because my wife is lactating at 5 months.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if my daughter also got the or benefited from the Hustler Fund.
That's a good question.
I'm wondering.
Whoa,
But all I know, they are exhibiting what the traits or characters of what we call narcissistic megalomaniacs. Narcissistic megalomaniacs. We are drunk with power and they are using it anyhow. And they are, sometimes, even in kwa kawaida mtu unaweza kosea mara moja mbili tatu.
Yeah.
You even get ashamed of yourself and reform.
Yeah.
But now you wonder, today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, in the headlines, unaona some trillions, some billions.
Yeah.
They are just being taken away from us,
Yeah.
We are wondering. This country, I don't know. But what I'm sure, the regime will not end well. It's going to be a doom ending.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Say hi to Mwalim.
I will. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maina.
Asante sana. Oh, wow. What a prediction.
Okay.
Why don't you have the final word? I'd love to hear from you. Now I want you to close our discussion. Hey, Hustler Fund. Mumeamua. Purity at the Mega Sedimende, good morning. You're saying majority of us, it's not like we can't afford. I can pay mine even now. But I also want to steal from the government, the way they steal from us. Oh my God. And that's the message, that's the feel I'm getting this morning. Jennifer Kanyiri is saying these figures are worrying, as that's how the economy is going to be messed up. Philip Madekambon is saying it's very simple. Give us good governance, we'll become law-abiding citizens. I'm sure that's not too much to ask for. Morning, Deborah and Joguna Kuru's finest. How are you, my darling? I hope you're well. Hamida Crowman, good morning. Saying sorry to say this, but Kenyans are reaping what they sowed. Uhuru warned them. They decided to vote as a protest vote. Poleni, but just kuleni ujeuri yenu, Kiangai. Hamida. Evangeline this is hakuna mtu hataki kulipa, but hizo savings are long term na short term. Huwezi access, zinaenda wapi? By the way, that saving element, what happens to that money? I need to get the person in charge of Hustler Fund here in studio. Mike Rotich, good morning, Mike Rotich. You've asked a very, very pertinent question. Offices za Hustler Fund zinakuanga wapi? Mimi nikiwa na shida ya Safaricom naenda Safaricom House. Nikiwa na shida na Hustler Fund nitaenda wapi? That's a very good question, Mike Rotich. Have the final word. Hello.
Hello, this is Gilbert.
Yes, Gilbert.
Yeah. Sasa hii story ya Hustler. Sasa itakuwa ngumu juu nikaa Ruto aliturudishia mkono venye tulimchagua.
Unaona Hustler Fund kama Ruto alimrudishia mkono?
Si aliturudishia mkono juu tulimchagua. Sasa unaona aturudishi. Juu yangu ni 500. Na sasa hiyo 500 sio nikirudisha maina.
How long have you had that 500?
Kutoka ile tu I launch hiyo half and ndio maana nimekuwa nayo.
Ukakopa. Na sasa ukajiambia hii sirudishi, huyu ni Ruto ananirudishia mkono kwa kumpigia kura.
Ndio hiyo maina sasa.
I say I've given up on you. Aya, asante.
Sawa, the Gilbert kutoka Keno.
Asante sana. Oh my God, oh my God. President William Samoei Ruto, you've got a problem with this Hustler Fund. Ay, kiao.
Maina and Kingangi in the morning on Classic 105.